Starting over at 50 hits differently. I've had to start over several times in my life. Once at 29 after a divorce, again at 36 when I became an empty nester, and now again at 55. And here's what I've noticed. Starting over was back then, it felt acceptable. But at 29, of course, you start over. You just got divorced. That's expected. At 36, of course, again, you start over. Your child graduates, moves out, and you're no longer building your life around motherhood. So, it seems normal. But at 55, starting over doesn't feel expected. It actually feels like failure and, that's something that I've had to come to terms with. But is it really a failure? At this stage, the questions just get louder. What did I do wrong to get here? Shouldn't I already have figured this out? Is this really the time to be starting over? And that's what makes starting over at 55 so scary. It feels like you missed the window where reinvention was socially acceptable. When you're younger, starting over is framed as growth. When you're 55, though, and you're older, it's framed as a mistake. So here's what I want to say and want you to know. If you're new here, my name is Simone. I spent 28 years in corporate. I moved to Portugal. I volunteered for 2 years. And then I blew through my savings. And out of necessity, now I'm back to working a 9 to 5. I've used my experience as the reason why I'm here today. So when I say I understand how heavy this feels, I really do. I'm not making this video to tell you that you shouldn't be scared or that you shouldn't feel overwhelmed because these are valid feelings. Your feelings are valid. If this resonates with you in any way, comment below. Thanks for validating me. I really truly understand how you must be feeling, what you're going through. But here's what I want you to hear. The same things that make you feel scared about starting over at this age are also your superpowers. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting with lived experiences, and that's a plus. Yes, the world looks different now. There's social media. We've got AI now. There's a lot of noise happening around us, but learning new things at this stage of life is not a weakness. It's a real advantage. And the real work is learning how to counteract the negative feelings that you may have or negative thoughts and getting clear so that you know where to start. That's all it takes is just gaining some clarity. I use my corporate and life experience to develop a clarity assessment. And it was really out of need for myself. As I just told you, I needed something to help me zone in and define my next chapter in life without panicking. So if that sounds like something that could help you in this season of your life, the link is in the description below. But for now, I'll leave you with this. I do want to just thank you so much for watching. I'm still in the process of redesigning my life journey, and here I'll be documenting that journey honestly. But I have made one intentional decision, and that is that I'm not making choices out of desperation. I am not trying to escape my life. I'm not running. I'm choosing clarity first. I just want to be clear about that because a softer life doesn't come from running, it comes from making intentional decisions. So, thank you so much again for watching. I hope that you'll like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my journey in the next episode. But until then, be gentle with yourself and choose clarity first. I'll see you on the next one.